Good morning. Welcome to Life Unscripted. It's your girl Angela Bogan. Let me see. Getting ready for work this morning. How y'all doing this morning? Hope all is well with everybody. Any day above ground is a blessing. I can't wait till I get my teeth fixed, y'all. I swear I'm so insecure about that, but it is what it is. Anyways, good morning. Okay, so we are going to have a story time this morning. We're gonna talk about my journey with drugs, pills, and crack cocaine. And I know that my family and people are gonna have something to say. Like, you telling people this, like it's. Listen, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed of what I went through, of what I've been through. We're human beings. We're going to go through things. Life is going to knock you down. It's up to you to get back up. And that's just what it is. I don't mind telling my story. That tastes good. If it'll help somebody. And, why not help people? Anyways. Okay. So my mind is kind of fuzzy. But I'm going to tell y'all the best way. What I remember. Okay. Now, for the longest of times, I was working at a hospital, and I hurt my back. And I asked my grandmother if she had something for pain. And she gave me a piece of a Loratab. Back in the day, the blue Loratabs. And I remember that made me feel so good. Like I was just floating, like, ooh, I like this feeling. Back then, I didn't know that I had an addictive behavior. Like, I might should stay away from stuff like this because genetically, But anywho, it felt so good. And then I remember a couple weeks later, I had a bad toothache. And I remember my grandmother coming in and said, "You want a piece of this pill?" And I remember how it had made me feel, for my back. And I was like, yeah. So I took it, and oh my God, I started floating again. Man. I was feeling so good. Like, dang, the bed was floating. It just felt so good. The pain was gone. It was just like, oh my goodness, what is this pill? Now, mind you, my mom and my grandma and them had already been taking. They've been taking them. I just wasn't taking them. So that's how I started with the pill. So I went to my doctor, complained about my back, and told him what helped me, and he wrote me a prescription for them. So I had my own prescription Narcos every month. So I was in the game with my mama and my grandma. We all got pills. We all getting pills. Then, I was on it for years, to the point where if I didn't have it, I would throw up, have diarrhea. It was just like my mood was so horrible. My mood was so horrible. Just remind me to take my pill. Y'all, these is not narcotics. These are antidepressants, because I have been so depressed, after my mom passed away. Not no narcotics, nothing gonna make you feel floaty, okay? But y'all saying, well, what's in her hand? It's my little Paxil, okay? But anyways, shoot. I ain't got no water. Dang it. Anyways, that's how I got into the pill world. So, my mama graduated from Narcos to Percocets, and I was just like, ooh, let me get one of them. Baby, when I left the Narcos to the Percocet, it was over. I was like, oh, this is it. This, and they were calling them moons. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. Lord, give me a moon. Take me to the moon. But anyway, that I was taking shoot, it got to the point where she like, you ain't taking all my medicine. She hiding her medicine. I'm stealing her medicine. It was just bad. It was just so bad. I mean, if I didn't have it, I couldn't go to work. I could not go to work. My attitude sucked. I was rude. You know how you just be sweating and oily and just like, oh, I don't feel good. But if I can get my grandma or my mama to like drop me at least one off, a half or something, I feel better. So they would come sometimes and drop me a pill off, and I would be running through the hospital. They'd be like, yeah, you must be feeling better. Oh wow, look at you. Oh wow. And I'm like, yeah, I had to get my feel. Like I had to get my feel, I feel much better now. We done went in the bathroom, y'all. Took my little pee and come back out there like Speedy Gonzalez. Okay, so that was where the pills and all that started. Okay. Now, mind you, I used to talk about people who smoke crack. I talked about them real bad. And I've had to apologize to people too. I ain't gonna lie. I've had to look people in their face and apologize. I used to be like, dang, like, why you just made it home. You finna put your shoes back on and go back out. It can't be that serious. But shoot, how can it not be that serious for that when it was that serious for me with these little pills? Like I couldn't focus. Like it got to the point where